Hello, how are we all? So thank you for all the support on my previous posts. About my next year's focus for really sharing, these tools for mindfulness, meditation, well-being to in a much deeper, what's the word, kind of sustainable way for people. So it goes deeper than just what you get from a class. You can really apply these things to your own work. So yeah, thank you. I'll be reaching out to you just to see if you can share it within your own networks, because obviously, you guys on here are all like, my friends. I know you, but maybe you have different contacts and people that, this could really be useful for. At the moment, I'm just speaking also to doctors' surgeries, to like GPs, because I've been doing this particular program with a variety of people and ages who have all, generally started the program when they're feeling really anxious, overwhelmed, at that kind of crossroads in your life. It's like, oh my God, what am I doing? Where am I going? I just don't feel like great. And that is the beauty of like yoga, holistic work, mindfulness, meditation. It really brings you back into yourself. Like, if we want to start making changes, and I know this from my own ups and downs and roundabouts and everything, and all the transitions that I've been through, like from dancer to teacher, from boss to broke, from mummy to like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life right now? It really starts with finding your own happiness first. It really, really does. Like, getting to that space where there's clearly some things that need addressing when you're feeling like overwhelmed, stuck, a little bit like a little bit flat. We all know those feelings, and there's something that needs addressing. So it's a really yoga, like the mindfulness, the meditation, the mind work that yoga provides. Like, it's so good, useful, practical for our modern day to really bring us back into our body and really kind of relearn who we are when we're in those moments of like, what is going on? Like, it's my role in this is to help facilitate those thinking processes. To what one of my clients recently said is like, you've really helped me get back on track. I felt like I was going over there for a while, and it wasn't making me happy, and I just didn't, I couldn't find my happiness. I was just not enjoying life. And it's really, these tools that we learn has really helped him get back on track and really align himself again and really feel happy. And it's from that space of like alignment, contentedness, remembering who we are, getting rid of all the BS that floats around in our brain and all the limiting beliefs, really sorting through that. It's like I always say, our mind is like a garden, and before you even consider doing all your vegetables and your veggie patch and your flowers, you have to really start afresh in your garden, de-weed the garden, make sure that the soil is ready for plantation, make sure that, everything's organized. We know what we're putting into the garden, and the weeds, we're aware of the weeds so we can pull them out at the roots so they're not gonna, attack the beautiful things that we're planting in our garden. And our mind is exactly the same. And when we're feeling, just discombobulated, we all know that feeling. The weeds are running riot, and they're just preventing us from moving forwards. They're preventing us from really manifesting and just enjoying life, just feeling happy, managing our stress, calming the nervous system, remembering what we're capable of. So it's a lovely process to, de-weed the garden and organize your mind. And then it really helps to see clearly so you can organize your life and really tune in to, what it is that you want to bring in. And these are all really practical tools. I'm not sure why I started on that train of thought now. Oh yeah, because I've been speaking to GPs, because the people that I've been taking through on this journey, they started from a place of high anxiety and depression and where am I going? And they all said, my God, this course needs to be provided like at the doctor's, like as opposed to or in addition to whatever. other forms of therapy, you know. So it really is something that's helping them. It really is something that's helping myself as well. You know, this is why I love sharing it out. It's the yoga, mindfulness, it's the mental part. And then obviously we have to look after our bodies. We have to keep moving. We have to learn about our energy, you know, because all of this helps us move forward. So we have to build routines for ourselves, because that keeps us moving forwards to wherever that we want to be going. You know, we need to understand the masculine and the feminine part within us, because otherwise, and I know this from myself, when I'm too much in my like we all have masculine energy, regardless if you're male or female. They are both components of us individually. And, you know, if you're too floaty, too going with the flow, too lacking structure, then you can't ground your creativity. You can't really like put your heels in the ground and make the tree grow, because it's the feminine that makes the tree grow, but you need your masculine